Ninjago has its 10-year anniversary in 2021, and for this popular theme, they decided to release the Ninjago City Gardens, making it the third installment in this lineup of large-scale Ninjago City connectable sets, which has an astounding 5,685 pieces for just $300, releasing February 1st, 2021 for everyone. In 2017, we saw the first installment, Ninjago City, release, and in 2018, we saw the release of Ninjago City Docks. Ninjago City Gardens is a magnificent addition to the Ninjago City collection, and in my opinion, one of the best value sets of all time, with the potential to be a lucrative investment. So we have another huge Ninjago set coming out this year. Personally, I thought that we'd be basically done with these. Essentially, we had one in 2017, one in 2018. We had sort of this gap here, and I figured maybe Ninjago might be dying down a little bit, whatever. We're not at its peak anymore. Wouldn't be seeing anything like this, but what do you know? We go ahead and get this over 5,600 piece mammoth, and for only $300, it's going to be an awesome addition if you guys have the Ninjago City or the Ninjago City Docks or both of them. Personally, for me, when I saw this, whenever they released the docks, I was like, wow, I wish I got the regular Ninjago City. Having those two together would be really cool. And I'm left with the same feeling with this one. I really wish I had the other two because it would definitely push me to get this set. And I think it's a great value set. I think it looks like a great build. And so it's definitely a tough buy if you don't have the other two, I would say, for just normal LEGO collectors and people who aren't necessarily fans of Ninjago. In addition to the over 5,600 pieces, you're going to go ahead and get 19 minifigures, which is really awesome. One of the coolest things I think is that they come with a 10-year anniversary Golden Woot minifigure. So part of me thinks that this is going to be exclusive to this set, which would be really big because this is a $300 sort of barrier to get that minifigure. And I would say there's a lot of big Ninjago fans. Potentially, I think that could be a good piece to this set, which could make it valuable in the future. Because it turns out to be only 5.3 cents per piece when you do the math there. Crazy deal. I wanted to go ahead and compare this set to the other two Ninjago City sets. So go over to the spreadsheet and look at that now. Alright guys, here we have all three of the Ninjago City sets that have released. So if we look at Ninjago City, this lasted for right around 2 years, 2017 to 2019, pretty typical. Retail for $300, very similar to this set. Current value though is about $700 with an ROI without including fees of over 200%, which is really good, especially for these larger sets. I know I would say in general most people stick, it's a little bit cheaper sets. When you get into $300 range, I think it becomes a little bit more hard to push through some of those barriers of really moving up into that higher range like $700. But guys, this set had 4,867 pieces, so less than this set, almost 1,000 less or 800 less, and it's the same retail price, probably similar piece sizes if I had to guess, because the at least finished builds look fairly similar in style. So very interesting, I think, especially in this sort of financial analysis here. And let's move over to the docks. So this is a little bit interesting. This was only out for about a year, a little over a year. This actually retailed for $230, current value $500. So again, we're seeing a very similar ROI if you invested in this set, which is very high. I was very surprised about the docks. I knew the Ninjago City had increased in value quite a lot. Wasn't sure about the docks, and it was really interesting to see that because we look at this now, right? The similar sort of situation here with the price per piece and whatnot, and now we have the City Gardens and $300, right? It sort of fits in that same range, fits with the other two sets, and I mean it's not for sure obviously, but I think this is a good sign for this set if you guys are looking to maybe potentially invest in this set. It seems like the other two have done well, and this set I think has a little bit more with this set than the other ones. This one has the exclusive 10-year anniversary minifigure, and something else I think is interesting is this has the lowest price per piece out of the three, and it's the most recent one, which is surprising to see that. And so I think for a few reasons, I think this sort of continues to tug at the collectors who really aren't into Ninjago but look at it and think that's a cool build. It's a big set, something I think would be cool to have, which is sort of the boat that I'm in a little bit, I would say. but I'm not sure if I'm going to be pulling the trigger or not. It's just a lot of money to spend, in my opinion, on a Ninjago set. And then you have the people who have these other two sets who, I mean, at this point, if you look at them all three together, I mean, it looks fantastic. I think, those people are almost for sure going to be getting this set. So, at least for me, I feel like this is a pretty good option. A, if you're just looking for a cool build. B, if you're a Ninjago collector. Or C, if you're looking to potentially invest in this set based on, the financial analysis of the other two sets and sort of this um, modular style Ninjago City sets. So guys, that's the video here. Again, excited for this set. Excited to see what people say about it, how it looks, the finished build looks, and everything. Also interested to see what the weight per piece is when this set comes out in comparison to the other two. That'd be actually interesting to see if the price per piece is actually cheaper, if it's because it's smaller pieces, how that sort of goes. But anyway, guys, this is Brickjoe. If you guys haven't already subscribed, if you could do so, drop a like as well, and we'll see you guys next time.